Happy New Year and welcome back to Gingerman. Today I am in what I thought was Dunkeld, but apparently it's Birnam in Dunkeld, and all the signs say this is Birnam, so we'll go with Birnam. But I think I like the name Dunkeld better. I was expecting Dunkeld. Anyway, first impressions are this place looks 10 out of 10. There's low-lying cloud on the hills within the trees. The buildings are amazing. We're in Perthshire. I love Perthshire. What else? Nothing else really. Let's just get into it. Birnam and Dunkeld. Show me what you got. Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a cam is here to make your day. Gingerman with a cam, I'd like to hear you say today.
Right, instantly, it's one of those places where I'm looking around and I'm like, wow, this is like absolute sensory overload. I don't know where to go, I don't know where to start, and then I look right in front of me. It's only the Beatrixpotter garden for all those who love reading and stories, in particular Peter Rabbit, which has just been Christmas time, so there's been Peter Rabbit merch everywhere. I have travelled past Birnam and Dunkeld so many times throughout my life, and I've never once came in here, stopped here. My mum says I was here as a kid, but I can't remember that. Is that there? I have just made stories to please myself because I never grew up. This is quite interesting because I love writing stories, and when I was in Aberfeldy I got the inspiration to write my Jock and the Beanstalk story, which is going on at the end of this month in January. I'll pop up a link in the descriptions and I'll pop up a wee poster advertising now. Why have I never been here before? It's almost too much. Right, Dunkeld, Beatrixpotter garden. Birnam's on this side, Dunkeld's on that side. I've got to cross the bridge to complete both. It's like an Addywell Logie Head situation all over again. It's two places in one. So I think I might just call this whole place Dunkeld. Sorry, Birnam. This is so cool. Look at this. The garden has been designed to commemorate Beatrix Potter and give the public an insight into the origins of some of her famous children's stories, and particularly those which were based on her holiday experiences in and around Birnam. Wow, so she came here on holiday. When Beatrix Potter was 15 years old, she started to keep a diary. She wrote in it a code thinking that no one will ever read this. There we go. The Potter family rented this villa for 3 months in the summer of 1892. It was built for local baker James Ross in 1859. And just like many who have come before her, who will come after her, Perthshire, the central part of Scotland, the Central Highlands, the Cairngorms, all over Scotland. If you want to write and be inspired, this is where you come. There's a wee toad man sitting at the side of the pond. This is absolutely stunning. It actually feels like something out of a story. It really does. And then there's another body of water just right through here, heading up this way. I don't know where to go. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to head over towards the Dunkeld Bridge, I think. Or try and get over to Dunkeld from what I've seen on that map. I'm really not entirely sure which direction to go in. There's paths, like woodland walk paths in all directions. I'm like, well, I won't have, but I feel like get your bearings first, maybe get the drone up early in this episode, and we'll maybe double drone it because there's so much to see here. There's low-lying cloud and everything. I'm just in awe of this part of the country. If my eyes are not deceiving me, up on yonder hill there's a tree swing. There you go. Now you can see you've seen it all. I don't even know if I want to have a shot on it in case I break it. But I feel like I have to have a shot on it. It's not graceful. Oh, this is not graceful. But I'm doing it. Hello 2024. So whilst I was sitting on that swing there, I could see over to another place, right? And I think that's the part that's Dunkeld, which is what I'm aiming for now. And the clouds coming in over the place, there's trees all around me. I think this is the perfect place so far, because I found a tree swing already. I mean, it wasn't the best tree swing. I've got a wet bum and it feels like, you know, something's been inserted in a place that shouldn't have been inserted, but other than that, I'm happy. Church of Scotland, Dunkeld. What a stunner. Little Dunkeld Kirk, 1798. Housed Celtic Bell, Adam and Eve gravestones. Hold on, Adam and Eve gravestones. Are they saying Adam and Eve are buried in Dunkeld? Wow. Sun god face, man with angel face. Look at the symbology on it. Seems like the serpent and the apple. The wee boobies. They look like mermaids, but they're actually got dresses on. He's got wee nipple. Detail on it's insane. This is cool. This is really, really cool. And this one here. Wow, wow, wow. Look at the water right behind us there. Oh, this is a special, special place here. This is how you start the year 2024. That there was a lovely drone flight in what I would say are 10 out of 10 conditions, so 2024 is starting perfectly. And I seen the bridge, which is back out of the cemetery, head along this road, cross the bridge, and then I'm definitely in the Dunkeld section of this place. And just to point out, that isn't any old river. That is the River Tay we are crossing. Quite the big body of water in Dunkeld. It's the toll house. 1809, tollkeeper collected pontage from travellers crossing the bridge. Scene of toll riots in 1868. Well, I'm just back from Ireland. You'll see all about that in episode 250. And they've got tolls everywhere. But they don't need toll booths anymore. You can just do it on your phone. This bridge is pure eye candy gold. Wow. It's real busy though. You don't have time to stop when you take it in, which is a shame, but the view downwards, or north I guess, towards Pitlochry. Mamma mia. And I'm on the other side. That was no short bridge. Right, let's have a look down here. It's like, which way do you go? I think this old church building is now a shop of some sort. Here's the Tay Bank, and possibly a restaurant, hotel, coffee shop. It's the magazine building. It used to store gunpowder. Right, I'm following the right of way towards the river bank, and I see another blue sign. Old jail. Incorporated into the bridge, but used only as short-term prison. Now that's handy. Bridge, prison, prison, bridge. Not much room for many prisoners though. I mean, it's a pretty incredible bridge, considering the body of water under it. And head back into the, I guess, the main town. Straight, centre, square, triangle. Keeps getting better. Oh my, look at that fountain in the middle. There's so many historical buildings. There's a lot of cars today, but wow, even just up the roads. She is a beauty. So, the fountain was funded by public subscription and built in 1866. To the memory of George Augustus Frederick John VI Duke of Atholl. The Duke had introduced a piped water supply to Dunkeld, prior to which all water had been drawn from the River Tay, hence all the wines leading to the water. Of course, everywhere you go, the water is the key. Hello, look at this. You know a place is a good place when they've turned their phone box into a library. I love it. This is Cathedral Street, so that's a cathedral up ahead. Number 9 Cathedral Street, childhood home of Alexander Mackenzie, 1822 to 92, first Liberal Prime Minister of Canada. Dunkeld is flexing its heritage muscles all over me today. This is the manse for the cathedral treasurer. Survived damage by parliamentary troops in 1654. That must have been due to the Reformation. The Shannery. Actually, coming along here feels like Ireland. This one street feels like Ireland, which you will see. Robbie Burns entertained here. Robbie Burns has been all around Perthshire. He's done his business. Dunkeld has been a religious centre for more than 1,000 years. In 849, the arrival of St Columba's relics made Dunkeld an important destination for pilgrims. Work on the cathedral itself began in 1200s. It flourished until the Protestant Reformation of 1560, when the nave roof was destroyed. Today the medieval choir serves as Dunkeld's parish church. Fantastic. It's pretty peaceful now, minus the gunshots in the A9 over there. I guess the A9 didn't exist the last 100 years prior to this moment. The A9. Man, it must have taken an absolute time to get down to Edinburgh on horse. Probably walk it myself. This is how the cathedral may have looked before the Reformation, so pre-1500s. And it says here, after the Reformation, adornment gave way to austerity. The choir became the parish church, and the nave, no longer used, lost its roof and became today's romantic ruin. Interesting. Very, very interesting. One thing I thought and learnt about whilst I was in Ireland is that I have so much to learn about my own history, of my own country, so many more places to visit here, that visiting Ireland has only increased my curiosity to learn more about this place, this land. But as I say, you will see that adventure very soon. Let's keep watching. Episode 250, who also I'd like to thank my patrons for, who, because without them I wouldn't be able to have gone on that journey, because I save up money, pays for flights, things like that, to get me to Ireland from the patrons. Yous are legends, link in the bottom. I love yous all. Peace. It may be tranquil here today, but one Sunday in August 1689, Dunkeld was torn apart in a clash of sword and claymore. A battle of beliefs in 1688, King James VII of Scotland and the Second of England was deposed in the so-called Glorious Revolution. The English Parliament, objecting to his Roman Catholicism, invited his Protestant daughter Mary and her husband and cousin Prince William of Orange to take the throne. William led an invasion from Holland, and in early 1689 the couple were declared joint monarchs. Fighting between rival factions spread throughout the country. Sounds like the battle's going on over there with the amount of gunshots that are firing. Echoing. I won't be going on any woodland walks up there, that's for sure. This is inviting. The gunshots might not be inviting, but walk down the path between the side of the cathedral and open field and you enter one of the most important and magnificent tree collections in Scotland. Say no more. I love trees. Show me the magnificent trees. These are some magnificent trees. Look at that one. Holy moly. another cracking drone flight. There's a big herd of what looked like deer, but I don't know if they are deer, I never got close enough. But the whole place is stunning. I love where I am right now, and I can smell food coming from over here, so I'm going to go check it out because I'm hungry, and then I'm going to find a wee trail and wrap this adventure up. It's like a craft fancy wee burger bar there that looks amazing. Boy was in the newspaper. However, bit of a wait, bit busy, and I'm hungry now and I want to get on before I lose the light, so I sadly can't try it. What's this, Stanley Hill? I can't stop thinking about the smell of that burger, but whilst I was flying the drone I seen someone waiting there for 20 minutes and I'm thinking, I can't stand there 20 minutes. I should have ordered it and come back, eh? Now I'm thinking, oh no, I've got food regret. Oh, it's just, Stanley Hill is just a hill with a nice cement path at the top. There's a nice walk up here, but you don't really get a view because of the trees. So Stanley Hill is like a workout. Huh. Oh well, I'll head back down Stanley Hill. There's a fancy burger place down there. I'm coming back for your burger. Right, I went back, it's called the Craft Diner, and I've ordered myself a burger, a cheeseburger, and a can of iron brew. 10-minute wait, no bother to me. I cannot wait to taste this, it smells amazing. And he's been in the newspaper, so it must be good. It must be good, this must be a thing that people come to Dunkeld to try. And look, he's in a shipping container. Right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh yeah, boy. That's a big burger. That was delicious. I am so glad I went back for the burger. Listen, if you're coming here, get a burger, go up Stanley Hill, go to the cathedral, have the time of your life. Just to give you an idea of how many paths there are, explore the Dunkeld path network. They're flexing them. They're like literally flexing all the paths. Maybe you could come here and try and like do them all over the course of a couple of days or something. But I'm only here for the day and light is disappearing fast now. Sometimes when you go places they have what I would describe as a heavenly feel. Dunkeld today has that, a heavenly feel about it. Calm, peaceful, spiritual, all of the good stuff that you get a nice warm feeling from somewhere. That's what I'm getting today. Maybe it's the burger speaking, because that burger was glorious. Whiskey shop, hotels, plenty bars. I want to keep walking up this road, but I don't think there's anything here. Otherwise there'd be pavements and signs saying, hey, head this way, kid. Nah, I'll go back down. That was really steep. And I head back over the bridge. I hope I'm not missing anything. If you're from this area and you're thinking, Gingerman, keep going, dinna tell me. Dinna leave a comment. Just let's let this one be, okay? Thanks. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge. Right, that's the way I came from, but I've just noticed there's a wee path down here, hidden away. Birnam Oak. You got to finish your day with a woodland walk always. Leave with the fresh air from the trees, and it goes right alongside the Tay. Everything about today's been perfect. Tree swings, great burgers, rivers, history, cathedrals, everything. There's a fact for you. There's beavers live on the Tay now. I'd love to see a beaver, but I don't think we'll see a beaver. But you know what? It's Dunkeld, anything can happen. Come on, beavers. Gingerman loves beavers! I swear this is the perfect end to the perfect day. I'm Dunkeld, walking along the Tay with these woods around me. I'm just so at peace with everything right now. It's hard to explain, but that's what this part of the country does to me. It really is, I think, my favourite part of Scotland, out with where I stay, in my sort of home, as you guess, but yeah. Right, let's do the Birnam bounce. And there we go, just like that, I'm back where I started with Beatrix Potter, the inspiration for my next panto Puss in Boots next year. But remember, you can get tickets to Jack and the Beanstalk now for this year's panto, which I wrote inspired by my Aberfeldy episode. You can watch that too, free of charge, on YouTube, anytime you like. But it's all about today, Dunkeld. Unbelievable. I have had one of the most magical, fantastic, beautiful days that I've had out filming. Everything was perfect, from the weather to just the location. This place is steeped in history, and it's almost like the battle line drawn between southern and north of Scotland. And yeah, it's just enriched with history. The landscape is incredible. And as for that burger that I got earlier, you have to come and get one because it was delicious. Anyway, Dunkeld, Birnam, thanks for having me. This place is amazing. I will be back over and over and over again. Peace out.
Well, it was a lovely to see you. It's the end of the show. Bring on tomorrow. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Say goodnight to the Gingerman. One last ice cream for the bearded band. Pistachio